Hi, and welcome to SHESWISE podcast. And today is episode 2, and I'm talking about going through the motions. I've been really in a lot of thought about this topic, and I think this whole COVID-19 that we're dealing with right now, and if you play this back later in life, this is March 2020, where we're going through this pandemic, and it has just shaken our world in a way that we have people afraid, people inspired, people sick, people not taking their health for granted anymore. Just a whole lot of emotions are happening right now during this current time of this podcast. And my spirit has just been really heavy thinking about going through the motions. I think this is a time that we get to sit and really reset and focus on our life. I don't think we'll ever get this kind of time ever again, although it's a time of fear and we don't understand, but it's also a time of resetting and drawing closer to God and truly not taking life for granted as we have been. A lot of us, I'm guilty of that as well. And so I think it's time to stop. This is where we need to stop going through the motions. It's time to have those difficult conversations and relationships that you may be in, that you know it's time to let those relationships go. For whatever reason, you've been holding on to them because you're just going through the motions day by day. You're not really getting a break. You're not really getting time to think. And you just, go through life, business as usual, and you accept any and everything. And I think right now is a great time to just revamp, to refocus, and to reset and really, really evaluate your life, who's in your life, who needs a promotion, who needs a demotion, who needs to be let go all the way, who needs to be fired. It's time to stop going through the motions. I really believe when you stop doing that, God can reach you and elevate you to the place where you should be and where He wants to take you. We cannot be promoted in our own lives. We cannot be given that promotion that we're looking for until we deal with some stuff on the level that we're currently on. And so I just want to encourage you and to inspire you to stop going through the motions. Make today the last day that you continue to just accept any and everything and just doing things out of habit or routine. It's time to make some tough decisions. It's time to sit with yourself. And even if that person is you, what have you been doing? Are you a addition? Do you add value to others' lives? Or are you a hindrance? Are you a burden? Do you really value the people that you have in your circle? Or are you taking people for granted? Are you using people? Who are you? It's a time of self-evaluation, but it's also a time of stop going through the motions. Stop being afraid of losing something. And I'm only talking about this because I'm also talking to myself. I'm in that season right now of my own life where I know it's time to have some tough conversations and deal with the chips where they fall, So I encourage you today to do that. If you're under the sound of my voice right now, I want to encourage you to stop going through the motions. I want to encourage you to deal with these situations, have these conversations, and surround yourself with like-mindedness. Surround yourself with people who want to be in your life. Stop settling out of fear, because that's where that comes from. And allow your faith to be bigger than your fear. Allow your faith to propel you forward. Allow your faith that you have, not in yourself, but in God, to move you to the next level of your life. Not what we want, but what God wants. And what God wants for us is always better. I know we want to hold on to stuff because it's comfortable, but God will take you to uncomfortable places so you can know it was Him that carried you. So I'm going to end now, and I just think you guys can do some homework. I will always leave you with some homework. That's what I do as a coach. So your homework is to self-evaluate and stop going through the motions. Today, no more. Talk soon, and I look forward to speaking with you guys on the next podcast.